Oh, I was talking to the mic, but it was off the whole time. God damn it. Also, I'm not ready yet. I need to get some water. My throat's kind of killing me. Wait, my controller's about to die. Hold on, I need to get the charger. But yeah, hey, it's been a while. Sorry. It's me, fine and easy. But yeah, it's been a while. Wait, hold on. I need to text something real quick. But yeah, I'm done typing. I'm sorry about that. I was like at a friend's like stream just talking to them. But yeah, yeah, it's been a while. Like, happy late New Year's. Sorry for I guess getting a little distracted and whatnot. But yeah, it's been a while, you guys. How you all been? Like, happy New Year's and everything. I know it's late because it's like already past New Year's for me. But yeah, how are you guys? I'm just gonna do like a short stream where I'm just gonna be playing some Mary Skelter. And then after that, we're gonna do some Luminous Avenger. I wanna try to at least finish like some of the mission. Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Look, I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, shit, what was the word? Yeah, a little bit of Mary Skelter, then Luminous Avenger. I'm probably gonna do like some of the special missions with you guys, and also do a bit of the score attacking because like I'm almost done with the game. Like I finished the main story because it's just me replaying the whole thing again. I have to do the special missions and then collect all the bonus emblems in each of them. And then we had to do a score attack with each of the extra missions because there's a new set of like post game content that's only available if you finish the main story, you got all the bonus emblems, you you had to beat all the special missions as well, and you need to beat all the missions in the game, including the boss rush mission, on the score attack mode. Which the best way I would describe that mode is that you're stuck at level 1 with all the basic equipment. You can't use any upgrades. So you're pretty much forced to remember every little detail of the stage and just have to try your best to like get as high of a score as you can. And I think that's pretty cool of the game because like if I'm being honest with you, when it comes to Gunvolt, it's literally designed for like score attacking speedruns in mind. So it's gonna be fun for people to like, play and then get failure after failure, but each failure makes you stronger, and then eventually you get to the point where you just go through the whole stage, just mastering everything, getting 0 hits. You're just gonna have like a high combo count with the J-pop music playing in the background too, and it's gonna be hype as shit. And when it's just amazing, absolute like amazing poggers and whatnot. But like, yeah, let's do a little bit of Mary Skelter. I'm hoping that we could get to the end of the graveyard. Oh fuck! Wait, hold on. Did the remote die? Yeah, the remote died. Fuck. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm so sorry, chat. It's been a while since I stream. I don't remember my setup that well. Unable to sync if you. What do you mean you can't sync? I'm literally connected to the internet. Come on. Please don't do this to me. Fuck, hold on. Steam, what are you doing? Oh no. The game is fuck, the game is the fuck Steam, why? It was working earlier, but now it's not letting me. Fuck, am I forced to not play Mary Skelter today? I'm gonna be forced to make this an entire like Luminous Avenger stream. Fuck. I mean, I don't mind that. That gives me more time to practice and everything, but like I want some Mary Skelter, man. I miss it. Come on, please. Please launch. Please work. Like I was testing this earlier, but now it's not working. Come on. Please load. Please. Please. Green info clown out status up to date. It's launch. Okay, it's launching now. Taking a while for it to launch. It doesn't take this long. What the heck is wrong with this? Yeah, it's not. Why aren't you working anymore, dude? Please. Please, game. Uh, the moment I want to start streaming, I get hit with technical problems. Great, fantastic. Oh, now it's running. Now it's running. Thank you. Okay. Wait, is there no audio? Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck. What's wrong this time? Oh, that's the reason why. I accidentally mute the the audio mixer for the app. Oh my god. I think the reason why I did that was because I wasn't using like desktop, well, laptop audio, or I wasn't playing PC games for a while. I was only playing like console games. So that's why I turned it off. That makes sense. But yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of Mary Skelter. I'm hoping to get to the end of the graveyard and we get Dumbledina. And then I'll probably either A, just fight the nightmare with just the three sisters, or B, I just replace one of them and just pray to God that it works. But yeah, we can test it out to see if I can break all the armor. Wait, where is it? Yeah, so she can tank it. That's good. Alright, so only 3 uses of AoE, I'm able to break the armor. Game's kind of lagging a little. Hold on. Power ribbon, power ribbon. Yeah, these are fine. I'm just hoping. Yeah, I just want to get Dumbledina so we can shrink it. I feel like it's kind of a bad idea for me to go full physical, because magic is the broken stat for this game. Like, physical is great for like single target enemies like boss battles, but the AoE skills you get from physical, I feel like they're not as strong compared to magic. I'm not saying that they're useless, it's more like, compared to the two, magic is like the king. Popcorn. Hey, Echo Crow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are ya? Yeah, it's not that good. I need to switch Alice with a mage. For now, was this block? Yeah, I do think it's better for me to use a mage. Yeah, magic is better. Magic is way better, but I need to invest more into Red's tech stat in order to take full advantage of it. It's kind of sad that Fairy is kind of meh compared to Poet. In terms of like, if you're going with a mage belt, I know some people would say you should go like Clown or Leech. Mostly because Clown and Leech are designed to be like, how do I describe it? Clown is like a glass cannon that you can use for both physical and magic. So it's like a mixed belt that's also a cannon, like glass cannon. Leech is the more... I would say it's primarily a mixed build. Like, it doesn't have the glass cannon capabilities of Clown, but it still does a good job with its... Like, it still does a good job with its mixed build. It's a lot more on the tankier side, even though its luck stat is, like, terrible. Fairy... I like the design of Fairy, but my god, it's really sad that it's not that good of a class. Outside of its debuffs. The debuffs are really great. Oh, that was quick. Where is it? I really don't want to go into like I guess the best way to describe this is I don't want to use the full party yet because I'm trying to like even out their experience, like share and such, because if you go with a full party, the experience gets split by 5 people. So if you go into the dungeon with like less than like, I don't know, 5 people, would just go with like maybe 2 or 3, then the experience share will just be on the 4 side. Sorry, not 4. If you go into the dungeon with 3 people, then that means only 4 people splitting the experience. If you go into the dungeon with 2 people, it's 3 people. And then if you go with 1 person, it's just 2 people until Jack reaches the max level. And then that's the case, everyone else will just get the full share at that point, since he no longer needs the experience to level up. Fuck, I messed that up. I was supposed to get the growth area. Did I cut this already? Yeah, I already cut this. This one's locked until we get to the door. And we can just purge Sleeping Beauty. I really don't have the SP for this. Oh dear. Yeah, he is still fine. And then we can just use this and he dies. I'm kind of hoping to get the merchant so I can sell my stuff. Because the sell prices for the items actually differ from Carla, who's like the shopkeeper you talk to in the town, and the wandering merchant you find in the dungeons. I noticed that there's an actual change in pricing when it comes to selling items in the dungeon versus the ones you sell in the home base. Yes, thank you, Jack. I think it's better for me to go back to home base. Was there any side quests I need to do? Booze. We can buy from the Wandering Merchant. This one is... As long as we are... What's the word I'm looking for? As long as we don't get hit often when the jail's sleeping, then this is pretty easy to fill out. Blood splatters. This one's easy. You just have to overkill enemies often. So that's not too much of a problem. But yeah, the sell prices is different if you actually go to the Wandering Merchant to sell your stuff. Can we upgrade this? Oh, that's the laboratory. My bad, Professor. Modify. Here. We shouldn't upgrade this because we can shrink it later on. This one I wish I could upgrade, but we don't have the old parts. We need to grind somewhere else for that. Wait, what? Wait, what about this one? A little better. All those points. All those blood crystals down the drain. Alright. I mean, it's worth it. Since Alice can hit a little bit more better now. I'm so like I'm kind of sad that Red can't use cards as a fairy, because cards in my opinion is like probably the best magic type weapons if you want to go with a more faster mage. Because staff isn't bad. The thing is that staff is good if you want to go full damage output for your mage. Like, if you want your mage to just nuke everything, then use a staff. But I prefer cards because it gives you decent like magic along with like good agility along with it. But yeah, it just really depends on how you want to build your character. Do I want to pour my points in this yet? I mean, I feel like out of all these skills, this one's probably the one we should put most of our points into. Because, like, Prayer, I don't really have much of a use for it. Because there's, like, I don't really use Sleepy as, like, a backup healer. I like Orb because it lets you have water damage, like hit the enemy's water weakness. It's honestly a pretty good skill. Impede. Yeah, Impede is... Yeah, we're gonna be using that if we were to use Red for the boss. That's if I'm planning on using her for the boss. If I don't, then it's probably just going to be the Three Sisters or like Alice. So yeah, we'll just grab this so we can like have access to it early. We need to learn this. Since I use both Hypno and Stunt Burst often, we can put 2 points in both, respectively. We can just max this out. I don't mind, because I don't think we're gonna have enough class points to get like to max out attack stall. That's in the sniper class. And then for Force Wave, I mean, since Alice is stuck in Marshall at the moment, I think putting some points in Force Wave is probably nice, but I don't know, man. I feel like when it comes to these two here, it's probably better to invest in Force Wave the most, but it costs so much. Like, it requires 2 class points to max it out, and I know it's like a really good AoE skill too, because of the damage scaling it gets in each level, but like, my god, I don't know, dude. This one is... Actually, no, this one's decent too. These two are decent for Blood Hunter. And they have agility and first strike encounter. These are great skills as well if you're going with a martial character from start to finish. Which isn't bad, because you can actually do a setup where your martial would actually take a hit and can still like do a lot of damage in the process as well. But Red, yeah, in order to make her tech good, you need to get the tech up passive, which it's a fine multiplier, but I don't know, man. Wait, hold on. I forgot. I mean, okay, granted, I love Red Riding Hood, so it makes sense that I maxed her out first. I mean, it makes sense. Don't judge me for it. Alice, we could 100% max out, and we can get all of her Massacre skills pretty early on, because I remember doing a Japanese save and also like a PS Vita save in English, where I just spent all my time investing in Alice first, and I found out that like, oh yeah, you could technically do all of Alice's events at the 2nd chapter, which is pretty much like where we're at right now. So it's pretty impressive that for Alice's case, you can actually finish her off really early on in the game. Everyone else is like spread out throughout the game. So because of that, you can't like 100% all of their events from the get-go. Alice is the only exception. You can 100% finish your events from the start. Wait, hold on. I accidentally pressed something weird on my text box. Because I was messing with my layout real quick. I noticed like, oh, all right, that was weird. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Shinx. Welcome, welcome. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're at the graveyard at the moment. We're just gonna try to get to Dumbledina. Maybe I might invest in her. Well, should I grind some levels in Dumbledina? I don't think I should. Actually, no. I should. Because I could, like, plop her straight to Blood Witch. And then make her learn Mortal Force. And that's pretty much all we need in order to break the game in half at that point. Like, ain't nothing gonna survive the moment we use Mortal Force. That's for sure. Happy New Year's. Yeah, happy late New Year's to you, Shinx. Yeah, it does a lot more damage now. And he's asleep because of the upgrade. We overkilled that one. And we overkilled this one too. So yeah, the damage is a lot more better now. Oh, that was a fast recovery. But now everything's dead. Wait, how much experience would I technically get if I make one of them equip? No, not this. Do I have it? Hold on. Yeah, I have this. Oh, 69 defense, nice. But anyway, how much experience would Alice get from that accessory? First of all, Blue Protocol might be in for revival as Star Resonance is revealed. Oh, I remember Blue Protocol. That was the MMO that Amazon tried to localize for the English people, only for it to shut down because they did some terrible job localizing it. Yeah, this is way better. If I remember correctly, the graveyard is only like 3 level. No, not 3. It's like 4 levels, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's like 4 level. 4 floors long. The only Blue Protocol server in Japan is shutting down in more than a week. Oh, that sucks. It seems like it didn't last that long, which is a shame. Yeah, the experience actually increased a little bit because of the accessory. I wonder if it stacks. Like, we just stack up a bunch of the experience equipment. Maybe it might increase the amount to like a ridiculous degree. Hey, my dude. All right, I'm here to sell some stuff to you. Yeah, thanks. I don't think we need these, so we can just like it's, yeah, like getting Lombos, you can just sell it for a lot of money where you're at. Let's see. Has Mizu heard of the Nintendo / Compa Hearts / Tokyo Clan Pool? Yeah, I saw the news. I was very disappointed about it. Like, the only way for you to play Tokyo Clan Pool uncensored is by playing the Japanese version. If you buy the Asia version, it's censored as it removes the minigame. And it's really weird that this actually applies to the Asia version. Like, the people who did the port for both PC and for the Switch version, for the Asia version, East Asian Soft, I believe that's their name, or East Asia Soft. Like, they absolutely tried their best. Like, they legitimately actually tried their best, but their hands are like completely tied, which is a damn shame if you ask me. I know I'm not a fan of censorship in general, but I feel like in this case you can't help but feel pretty bad for them, since like I said, their hands were literally tied. They couldn't do anything at that point. Sure, we could put some blame on them to some extent, but I feel like in this case it's really a case of their hands being fully tied. Like, they have no way for them to get out. They're pretty much forced to do it. And I feel really bad for them because of that. Oh yeah, I could give this to like red. Hold on, I need to see if this is like good. I mean, if I were to upgrade it, then like, yeah, it's like really great. Takes away by 10 points, but the agility is really good. But the damage output is gonna be not that great. That's the problem. But agility will be fine. I feel like if we manage to get Red's tech to probably almost double-digit range, then she wouldn't have too much of an issue at this point in the game. But at the point we're at, like, Yeah, 76 is not a good place to be in. It's better to keep it like this. I'll still keep the dagger because we could do... I think you can upgrade the daggers like either attack or agility. So because of that, you can actually do some funny stuff with it when you upgrade it. Ooh, the standard vest. Yeah, standard vest is good. The standard vest is 100% great. Oh, he doesn't sell any of the... He only sells the furniture. That sucks. Okay. So let's buy like... Let's buy at least 5 of these. We have the money for it, so that's fine. Also, I am aware of Defin requests code Xeon. It was denied for English... for the English Switch version because of the Nintendo guidelines, which 100% bummed me out. Also, the Neptunia Rebirth trilogy as well. Like, I was 100% bummed out about it because I really wanted to play Tokyo... Sorry, not Tokyo. Defin requests Code Xeon on the Switch. I'd rather play on the go than like play it on a PlayStation 4. I know the PlayStation 4 version is going to come to the West, like it's 100% confirmed. But I want the Switch version, man. Like, I'd rather play a mystery dungeon game on a Switch rather than on a PlayStation 4. I'd rather play on the go. Yeah, this is way better. Like, yeah, this is way better at the point we're at right now. I could like put some like upgrades into it. So we can like survive a little more. But I still want to get Dumbledino so we can shrink the power ribbon so it becomes a lot more stronger. God, I'm having a hard time talking. But yeah. This is good. Good setup we have at the moment. Thank you, my dude. Thank you, my man. I don't think we're gonna see rare enemies as well. So we don't need to grab any of this. Should I just grab one just in case? You know, let's just grab one just in case so we actually meet one. But yeah, at the moment, we're good. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. You honestly made things a lot more easier for me now. Was it along with the removal of swimsuit DLC for Doggo vs. Ridos coming up that the PlayStation 4 and 5 version will have? Yeah, that too. Like, it's so weird. Like, Nintendo, for the most part, has been, like, 100% fine with the fan servicey games, especially for Ideal Factory and Compile Heart games on the Switch. Like, they've been going really great. They didn't change anything. They didn't alter anything. Like, a good example would be, like, Mary Skelter 2, where the PlayStation 4 version got censored a little. And when it came to the Switch version, Nintendo was like, give us the full uncensored thing. Like, we don't want this censored. We want it uncensored. And whatnot. And because of that, people were like super hype about the Switch version. And that one got into Western Shores. And I'm glad I picked that one up. It was great. And I know Finale also got censored early on in development. But that's Finale's case. There was like a lot of stuff happening during that time. But other games that were from Compile Heart, like Dragon Star Volnir, that one was censored on PlayStation 4, but it's uncensored in Switch. There was also... I'm trying to remember another Compile Heart game that was on the Switch that was, like, not changed or altered when it came to the English, like, release. There was Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates got a Switch version where it was, like, no alterations whatsoever. There was no changes to it. It was the same exact game from like the PS Vita version that was Japanese only. Same case with Moe Crystal. Moe Crystal. There was also Mugen Souls, like Mugen Souls 1 and Mugen Souls Z. That one was censored when it first came to PlayStation 3, and it was because of like Ghostlight. They were like, oh, we have to censor it because we might get like no rating for like the European and North American people. And it turns out that Ghostlight was lying, because the North American and European people, they were fine with it. They were like, oh, you don't have to change it. Like, we were fine with this stuff to begin with. If Ghostlight Ghostlight decided not to do that, they altered the game. They changed it. They censored it. They removed the mini game along with like 100+ CGs that came with it, and also one later on in the game, and then whatnot. And when it came to the Switch version, they were like, yeah, it's gonna be uncensored. Like, it's gonna be exactly the same as the Japanese version. And if you're wondering, like, does this apply to the PC version? No, the PC version is based on the PlayStation 3 English version, so that means it's censored. So if you want the full uncensored experience, you have to play the Switch version, which it runs fine. Like, it surprisingly runs actually fine on the Switch. I was surprised that that it didn't have any performance issues, given the situation when it comes to compile hard and their performance of certain games. We say Nintendo America and Europe might have eternal changes in place with the revisit guidelines. Yeah, probably. That's most likely the case. Which is a shame, because like they were going so strong. Like, remember when people were like legit praising Nintendo for like not bending the knee like Sony and also Microsoft as well? They're like, yo, we want our anime games. We don't give a shit that's like fan servicey or perverted. Like, we like this stuff. And Nintendo was like, yeah, go king, go queen, like, go my go my Coomers, like, for both genders. Well, also the other genders as well. Oh, like, go my Gooners, what, Coomers. Enjoy your anime fan service with both the anime tits and the guy's chest as well. Maybe the occasional like T-string for both genders. Like, Nintendo did not give a shit when they revealed their like guidelines back in, I think it was like 2017, or was it 16? And it's when they're like, yeah, we're not gonna censor like third-party stuff. They can just like do whatever the fuck they want at that point. And people were just praising Nintendo for that. They're like, yo, we can get games like Senran Kagura, or like some Ultimate games that get really close to like erotic fan fiction. And whatnot. Like, it was amazing. It was great. And then now I hear that everything's changed now because of, I'm assuming there's like a revisit on the guidelines now, which sucks, dude. Like, it's absolutely disappointing. Let's see. I remember the the entrance to the next floor is around this corner here. This middle part here is like the growth area where you can like fight the more stronger enemies there to get the more rare items. Hell yeah. Oh my god, the overkill. It's amazing. Ooh, we're almost leveled up for Sleepy. That's nice. Hold on. Let me recover my SP real quick, and then I'll see what you wrote down, Shinx. Hold on. Let's see. Nintendo Asia and Japan will likely don't give a shit of changing for the Switch 2 software guidelines. Maybe exceptions for Asia if it's a one-time thing or reoccurring, with Japanese division likely have the option for devs to only publish it for Japanese eShop or physical copies. Yeah, like I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do for the for both Japan and the Asia. Like fuck, how I guess market for Nintendo. I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do. Because I know like Japan for the most part is just like, you know, they have to follow their guidelines, and it's like, you know, you can't blame them for that one. For Asia, because of it being more like different countries and such, it might lead to like you said, there might lead to like exceptions, since certain Asian countries will have like a different view of like certain guidelines and such. And if that's the case, then I won't like be super mean about it. I'll just be like, that's understandable if that's the case. I think I think the reason why I'm like that is because I am Asian, so I'm a lot more forgiving when it comes to the Asian market. But when it comes to like, I guess Europe and like North America, I'm not that forgiving. I think it's because like I'm just kind of tired with like how dumb the Western world is sometimes when it comes to a lot of stuff. I'm not saying this out of pure spite and whatnot. I'm just saying, like, from an observation I have for a while, I realized that the Western world, they kind of like step on their feet pretty often sometimes. Sure, they make some good changes, and like at least there's some cool art and such. Like I do enjoy like Western art when it comes to like the, well, not classic like Renaissance art, like more like old school comic books and whatnot. I do like the art style of those, and also the occasional like, hey, we're gonna make this cool epic picture that depicts like, I don't know, the fucking Greek gods or like the Christian faith and whatnot. Like it just looks bombastic awesome and shit. Like, I like stuff like that. And I do like a lot of old action films from the 80s to 90s and early 2000s. I do love them a lot, but nowadays I feel like it's not that great anymore, and I'm just left with a lot of feelings of disappointment. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Western games. I do like me some Western games too. Like, I adore System Shock. I love the old Thief games, like really old PC games essentially. I love Wizardry because Wizardry was a it was a Western game before it became popular in Japan. I adore Ultima. I love D&D. I 100% like old Blizzard games, and I mean like actual old Blizzard games. What other Western games do I like? I mean, I did play Witcher, and I do like the use of like Was the developers from like Poland, like Polish? If I remember correctly, they're like from Poland, and they use a lot of their mythology when it came to the Witcher games. Like, that's honestly one of the cool things about Witcher. Like, as someone that absolutely adores mythology and fairy tales as well. But I'm like drawing a blank when it comes to Western games because it's been a while since I played them. I played Gauntlet, like both the arcade and also the console games. I played... Fuck, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I actually played a Western game. I played the occasional like shooting games, like old Call of Duty, like dude, Black Ops and Black Ops 2. Some of my favorite COD games of all time. There was I don't think I played Counter-Strike. I wasn't into that. I played Team Fortress 2 with friends. I had a lot of fun with that. I played Borderlands 1 and 2. I played Dree, and I honestly can't stand the story. Gameplay was great, but I can't stand the story for it. I played the Borderlands the pre-sequel as well. That one was decent. Fuck, I'm like literally drawing blanks at the moment. I played old Baldur's Gate. Like, Baldur's Gate, The Dark Alliance on the PlayStation 2. That game was... I remember having a lot of fun with that one. What do you wrote down, Shanks? Other games that are not released in American and EU Switch is Yuna and the Hot Spring games. Latest E-Rate game, Princess Prison sequel, Trap Allure. Wait. There was multiple Yuna and the Hot Springs games? I thought there was only one. There was multiple of them? Like, this is news to me. Like, wait, what? There was multiple games for Yuna and the Hot Springs? I just remember one of them. And it was a dungeon... It was a mystery dungeon game, too. And it had, like, different, like, versions of, censorship depending on the console. Which was, like, one of the more funnier fun facts I have about it. Like, depending on the console you have for that game, the game can be either more censored or less censored. And whatnot. Like, let's say Sony version is, like, it's only censored for, like, one, like, particular minigame, but the rest of the game is actually straight to the Japanese version, while the Switch version is mostly uncensored, save for, like, one CG, but that's mostly because of the Western people, not because of Japan. There's also, like, the PC version where it got hit with the censor bar a little too much, but you can, like, use mods to patch it out. And whatnot. Like, I remember that for Yuna and the Hot Springs. And it was honestly one of the more cooler facts. Like, yeah, it's, like, censorship. I'm not a fan of it, but it's, like, a really fun fact that I could, like, I guess, dish out for people to know about. Listen, there's only one. Sorry for the misspell. Oh, no problems. I was just really confused because I was like, wait, there's more than one game? And I never heard of this? What? Dude, I kind of want to... I do want to stream the game if I get out of my way to buy it. I'll probably stream, like... I was thinking either the PC or Switch version. Mostly because I do like Yuna and the Hot Springs. I do enjoy it. It's pretty much like... It's like your typical harem rom-com. like supernatural game, but I can't help but adore it a lot. I think the reason why is because it just hits all the right spots for me. I just find it playing fun. Like, yeah, it has like your typical tropes, but I don't mind that. It's still fun to see and read all the time, in my opinion. Also, like, most of the girls are like they're great. I think my personal favorite has to be the I would say it's the Oni, and it was the Oni. Yeah, I like the Oni the most. And then there's another character which was the I'm trying to remember. There's so many girls. I like the Oni. That's the one with glasses because I like glasses. And there was the classmate. The one with the very attractive mom. I like the classmate. So that's like two girls that I liked in it. Everyone else was like pretty good and decent. Like Yuna is very cute from start to finish. You have Oboro, who's incredibly funny, given how she just really wants to make kids. You have the Tsundere ninja, and I'm like, I mean, she's a Tsundere. There's a lot of people who really like Tsunderes. You have the innkeeper. Honestly, innkeeper, I understand. Like, I know most people will be like, but she's a lolly character. Like, why would you be into that? I'm like, I kind of get the appeal because the innkeeper is like extremely old, and she got along with like a bunch of like people in the past, but now they're like old people now. And whenever like these old people like talk to her and such, they kind of reminisce in the past, which is something I could 100% relate to. And like some of the guys like kind of admit that they had a crush on her. Like she was like the older sister that she's like the not older sister, she's like the she's like the first love of them. Like, you know, like your childhood crush essentially, like the first time you actually experienced the Doki Doki. And honestly, I wouldn't really blame them because the innkeeper is like, she's such a good character. She's really great. She's like literal mom. And whatnot. And I can understand it, Drew, like the mindset of like a kid and such, of why they develop like a crush on her and such. I'm like, yeah, I can get this. I can 100% understand this. Like, my god. Ooh, another longbow. Let's see. Have you saw the Witcher 4 trailer? I have. I just went like, okay, I guess we have a new Witcher game. Because if I'm gonna be honest with you, I am aware of the controversy for it. And I get that it's not accurate to the lore of both the books and also in the game. And it doesn't help the fact that the people working on The Witcher 4 aren't the same people that worked on Witcher 1, 2, and 3. You know, the ones that are well acclaimed and the ones that won a bunch of rewards. Like, you know, those Witcher games. The people who worked on those 3 games, they're no longer in the company. So it's just a bunch of new people. And they're just gonna be like, oh, we're gonna use the Witcher name to like promote some random stuff that I want to vent about, essentially. And it's a damn shame because like I would have preferred if they were to not go into that direction, but unfortunately we're just stuck with that. And I will point out, I am aware of what the trailer has and how it actually goes against the lore and everything. Like, I remember going like, yeah, this isn't like accurate to the lore of the games and the books, because how I word it, because I remember that people are like, actually the books say that there could be girl witchers and whatnot, it's just they didn't survive it and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, like, no one's denying that, but when it comes to the particular character they used to be the Witcher, in the lore, she doesn't need Witcher powers. And the potions that the Witcher used to become one, they're lethal to her. She can't, like, actually, you know, use the methods to gain the magic of the Witchers. What? And such, because, like, she's literally not genetically compatible with those potions. And not only that, but, like, she's broken as fuck already. Like, she has so many awesome powers, and she can time travel and dimension hop too from the get-go. But they decide to nerf her severely to make her have Witcher powers, which seems very minuscule compared to her actual powers. So it's kind of weird that they went with that direction. Like, I know people are like, but the ending of Witcher 3 in the books indicate that Geralt is passing the torch to Ciri. I'm like, yeah, but she could have, like, you know, done her own thing. She doesn't need to be a second Witcher, essentially. She could be a Witcher in spirit, not in abilities and such. She could still, like, hunt monsters and everything, like Geralt did. But she has her own twists to it and whatnot. She doesn't need to, like, 100% act like a Witcher in order to, like, hunt down the monsters and such. I felt like that's the direction they should have gone with. But from the trailer that we got for Witcher 4, it seems like they did not. They went in a different direction, and I think it's not that good. This is a bad way for them to do it. Along with Okami sequel and Onimusha Way of the Sword. Yeah, I saw those two. They were awesome. I was really excited for the Okami one. Onimusha, that one too. Like, those two games are, like, I was excited for. No, there was another one I was excited for. It was Ninja Gaiden. The Ninja Gaiden 2D game and such. Like, that one I was extremely hyped for, because we have not seen a Ninja Gaiden game in a long ass time. Like, a brand new one, to be more precise. And it's just like, yeah, Ragebound, yeah, like, my god, I saw the trailer, it looked nice. Like, the animation and pixel art, well done. And whatnot. Like, I was legitimately excited about it, because I like Ninja Gaiden. I like both the original NES trilogy and also the 3D games, the modern games that most people are familiar with and whatnot. I love them. They're great. Have music consider playing Dave the Diver? No, it doesn't really seem like my cup of tea of a game, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I know a lot of good things about it, and also that one time where it won, like, I think it was like indie game, and then the developers were like, wait, we're not like an indie game. We were like published by like a big company and such. So that's a lie. I'm not sure what the actual thing is. I'm like paraphrasing, but I just remember Dave the Diver for that, and people were like kind of memeing about it. But I know that the game itself is really good. Like, it's a relaxing game if you're into that. Personally, I'm not into that sort of game. It's been a while since I actually played a game that's designed to be like relaxing. I think the last time I played a game like that would be like Harvest Moon, the Altair games, more specifically the games, the Dust trilogy and onwards. Because I feel like those games are designed to be more relaxing compared to the ones prior to it. Well, other than Iris, of course. Iris is like one of my favorite like series in Altair. But outside of that, yeah. Also watched the Elden Ring Night Rain trailer. Yes, I have. I watched it with a friend. Like, my friend was super hyped about it because he's like, "Yo, it's an action game from FromSoft. It's not a Souls-like game. It's a legit action game." And he saw like the crazy movement you can do from the trailer alone. And also, we kind of point out some of the more we kind of pointed out some of the Dark Souls 3 bosses that appeared in the trailer. We're like, "Oh shit, his name was King. That's one of the best boss battles in the game," and such. Like, but like me and my friend, we were just like talking about it. We were just like incredibly hyped and whatnot. Like, it was great. Not gonna lie, it was really great. But yeah, I watched it. Jinx. Very exciting. Very excited. I really want to clear out Alice, but that means I need to go to the city streets and get the merchant so we can like buy her items so we can like max her out. This stuff we can sell with the wandering merchant. Actually, can I upgrade the standard vest that we got? What do I need? Oh, we have the ingredients for it, but it's only for HP. Damn it, I was hoping for like maybe defense or like agility, but at the moment this is fine. Let's see. Also FF7 Rebirth is coming to PC, but it needs a intense graphics card with no option to turn it off, along with Hamaguchi asking fans to refrain from offensive and Dude, the moment you say that, fans are gonna do it immediately. That's the thing. You can't just tell like the internet that, "Oh, I don't want you to do this and that." It's just gonna make them do it more. Like, you could politely ask, and then maybe they might respond to your wishes with, like, grace. They're like, "Okay, we won't do it. We'll try our best not to." But at the same time, like, it's the internet. They're not gonna hesitate at all to do it. And you asking them not to do it just makes it even worse. Oh wait, fuck, I did the wrong thing. I'm supposed to go up the floor. Oh my god, why am I such a dumbass? Okay. Yeah, I'm yawning hard. Hold on. Alright, so in a few minutes, when the stream time is at like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm gonna take a break, like a BRB. And the history repeats itself with Final Fantasy 16 Clyde coming to Tekken 8. Yeah, like what they did with Noctis in Tekken 7. It's pretty hilarious. I don't know why Tekken tends to do this. Like, you wouldn't expect, like, Clive to be in a fighting game, but I guess they wanted him to, so they did that. But I did saw his gameplay. It looks fun. I mean, given most of his attacks are from actual Final Fantasy 16, of course it's gonna look nice. Like, Final Fantasy 16 is literally, like, the closest thing to DMC that Square has ever done. That's the funny thing about 16. Was he also seen the trailer for new game in Ico's Shadow of Colossus and Last Guardian creator? I did. It looks cool. I feel like when it comes to a lot of game announcements, I just go like, oh, this looks neat or this looks cool. It's not enough for me to be like, oh shit, I'm gonna be super passionate about it. But for the most part, I have a very positive like showing to it, so I would say, yeah, I think that's cool. That's great. I'm actually happy for that. Huh, none of the enemies here are actually the stronger variety. That's a shame. I was hoping for like stronger enemies so we can grind like levels quickly or get more rare items. Oh, we did got herbal tea though. That's good. New virtual... Yeah, I did saw it. I did saw the new Virtual Fighter trailer. I didn't even think it was Virtual Fighter until I, like, saw the end of the trailer. And I was like, wait, people still remember this? I thought it died off because, like, the whole point of Virtual Fighter was to show, like, hey, we can do 3D fighting games, and that's why people really liked it. And but now it doesn't have that niche anymore, so I just thought the series kind of died. It just became a franchise that most people would make references towards, or maybe like someone who plays Tekken might be more familiar with it. So it's honestly impressive that Virtua Fighter actually got a new game now. Project Century RGG Studio. Is that what they're called? Like the developers for the new Virtual Fighter game? The name for a brand new game from RCG Studio. Oh, okay. I thought that was the name of the studio. Am I reading this correctly? Hold on. Yeah, I'm reading this correctly. Oh, so this tree's supposed to be up, but because of the game kind of glitching on me, it makes it appear like it's down. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I know the PC version of Mary Skelter 1 is kind of a janky mess, but like... I didn't expect to see that. That's hilarious. Oh, sweet. That increased. Alright. But yeah, there's no strong enemies here. They're all enemies that we met early on in the game. Early on in the area. Poofing, good job. Let's see, have you seen the trailer for a Project Century game telling us as a brand new concept surrounding mystery? I don't think I have. I don't even know what to expect since I didn't see the trailer. Alright, we're just gonna auto walk this, so... yeah, I don't have to do much. It's just gonna auto walk. I kind of wish we have, like, Cinderella's, ability. So we can, like... how do this a lot more faster. Also trailer for DNF art raid. No, I haven't seen it. Huh. I'm kind of sad that the nightmare is scared of me. It's like not appearing at all. I guess I'm just too scary for it. I mean, granted, I literally hunt nightmares all the time. Like whenever a nightmare appears, I just go straight to it. Because it drops rare items if you break all of it. If you break an armor piece of it and you run away, like it actually gives you a good item from you doing this. Because normally when you run away from a nightmare, you get like an item for your troubles. But if you break the armor and you run away, you actually get a better item. Okay, so his main is take the down path. Gotcha. Let's see. Also, the trailer for Intergalactic. I didn't watch it. The new Naughty game. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it's the Naughty Dog game that people are like trashing on because of how the lead character looks like. I remember now. If I remember correctly. No, this one's League Against Fire. This one is water? If I remember correctly? Yeah. Yeah, the chest is water. Sorry, the hammer is the electricity. The legs is fire. The body is water. I remember now. Frostbite on attack. Frostbite is pretty good. It's essentially like slow. Oh, it passed 30. Oops. Okay. All right, so we're going to do a BRB break. So let me pause the game. It's going to be like a slightly long BRB because I need to make myself some lunch. So let's go to the BRB screen. Any news on Kodokawa and Sony news? Yeah, I seen the results. I honestly don't know how to feel about it to be real with you, because I was just left with the feeling of like kind of emptiness upon seeing it. I was like, oh man. Oh yeah, since it's New Year, well, I'm kind of late to the New Year's party, but here's like a New Year's picture for you guys. This is from Blaster Master Zero with the three main characters of that game. You have Jason, that's the guy. His name is Jason Furtick. You have his pet frog named Fred, and then you have his co-pilot, Eve, who, um, they kind of become a ding as the series goes on, and they're a really cute couple. I really like them. And whatnot. But yeah, here's like a nice BRB screen for you guys and whatnot. Let me do something real quick, and then I'll type in like long BRB. I'll probably take like maybe 15 minutes. I'll let you guys know if it takes a little longer and whatnot. But yeah, let me do something real quick, and then all right, do that and that. There we go. All right, so long BRB. It'll take 15 minutes. But yeah, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. miHoYo removed censorship for ZZZ after intimating the the full fade out when you get really close at low angles in the latest update as a hot fix. No issues and fixes. Yeah, I remember hearing about it. People were like, I remember people initially was like, oh, why did they censored it and whatnot, and now they removed it because of the backlash and whatnot. It was really hilarious to see unfold in real time. I'm honestly surprised Bloodhunter Sleepy is actually doing a good job. Because I never get Bloodhunter at the start of the game. I usually use Bloodhunter as like an endgame class. I never use it for like... the start, essentially. But honestly, this isn't bad because I'm actually experimenting outside what I usually do. Well, except for Snow White, because I wanted to see if the Item Meister and the Blood Hunter passive stack, and it really does because I ended up grinding way too much. Let's see, there's a group of people calling Real ZZ fan gooners for talking about it. Yeah, it's so weird because, like, miHoYo games, they don't shy away from fan service. That's the thing. They never shy away from it, but for some reason, miHoYo just ends up with the most weirdest fan group of all time. Like, you get these random fans that claim that they're real fans, but they are, like, they throw hissy fits over, like, the slightest interest of, like, cleavage or panties, or just anything related to anime. And yet they go gaga crazy for, like, I don't know, a guy having, like, his belt removed and such. Like, it's really weird. Like, I feel like when it comes to miHoYo games, it's very clear that they're designed for, like, the anime fans of the past. You know, the ones that don't really give a shit. They just adore it. They even love the fan service for both genders and whatnot. Like, they just... like everything that you could associate with anime. But these newer fans, they're like, oh, I need to talk about my headcanon and how everything's like misogynist or sexist or like racist and blah blah blah. It's so weird. Like, these newer fans are trying to have this high moral ground because they wanted to be seen as like normal people, even though, in my humble opinion, if you're an anime fan, you're already considered a weirdo. You're not considered normal. The moment you are an anime fan, you are not seen as a normal person from that day on. There is no such thing as being normal in the anime fandom. So don't pretend that you're the normal one and you have a high moral ground. Like, no, you're a weirdo, just like all of us. You're just projecting. You're just trying to pretend that you're normal. Just accept it. miHoYo is culture with any marketing that involves Jane Doe, the Zoo Yon trailer, the bath scene. Yeah, I remember that. Like, there was like some weird passionate fans that are like, oh, it's Gooner shit or Coomer shit, why? And whatnot. And I'm just sitting here just laughing at the trailer because I didn't expect them to well animate it.
それでいいのかい？それでいいのかい？それでいいのかい？それでいいのかい？他に何かどれにするんだい？
Weirdo line pass when going to anime that's not mainstream? No, disliking anime in general, in my opinion, is enough for you to be considered a weirdo. I think the reason why I think this is because, like, I'm an anime slash manga fan in the long distant past of of the 1990s to early 2000s, where you're just seen as just the weirdo period for just having a hobby that's not sports. Like, you know those times when people made fun of like geeks and nerds for being into Star Wars and D&D? That's what I'm talking about. Like, just being into those like hobbies and like people calling you geeks and nerds, to me, that's how things should have been. They should not have changed. Nowadays, people are trying to pretend to be the normal ones, and my god, it's annoying because they act like they have this high moral standard, and it turns out that there's hypocrites, and I despise hypocrites. Like, I'm a hypocrite myself, but the thing is that I'm honest with my hypocrisy compared to like most of them. Like, I won't hesitate to point out that I'm being a hypocrite every now and then. And such, and I don't even give a shit. I'm like, yeah, at least I'm being honest with it. Most people, they don't. They want to hide. And whatnot. But yeah, like, man, I remember the times when people would just make fun of you for just liking just anime, period. It was fun times, mostly because I ended up actually meeting good friends, and I still hang out with them to this day. I didn't give a shit that everyone else just saw me as the weirdo. At least I actually have like a decent like time at school compared to the ones that made fun of me. I'm not even trying to be mean about it, because I actually did meet up with those people like one time, just like, you know, accidentally bump into them in the grocery store, and they ended up going to a different path in life. I do feel sorry for them. I know there's like a bit of immaturity in me where I'm like, oh, you got deserved and whatnot, but at the same time, I am an adult and I have to treat things in an adult manner where I'm like, well, I still feel kind of sorry for them, and I wish they do get like a better life, because these people that made fun of me, they're not awful people. They just made fun of me because I was a nerd.
出たわね。
行くぞ。
本当だ。ねんねの時間。あさって白雪行きます。
緊張するな。
Okay, he's still alive.
皆さんのおかげです。
Okay. If I remember correctly, we go through this lock unlocks this here. And then there's a switch here that will unlock for this here for like a small treasure.
敵。
僕の番か。これで。
ありがとう。任せて。よかったわ。
The publisher for Trails in the Sky remake in the West will be Gunho America instead of Nippon Ichi Software North America nor XC this time. Huh, that's interesting. There's a completely different publisher. I don't know Gunho at all.
やる。
I hope they have a good track record because, like, to be honest with you, God, I hate how Nessa Nippon Ichi Software North American branch handles their localizations. Like, I was completely turned off by Trails of the Cold Steel because of how a terrible job they did with the localization for Cold Steel G4 and such. Like, my God, dude. Like, I literally stopped at Cold Steel 2, which a lot of people are like, but Cold Steel 3 and 4 are like peak and such. I'm like, yeah, they would have been peak if it was the original story. But it isn't. Instead, it's a localized product that that made so many unnecessary changes that I just could not get into it. Have Misi heard of Smash JT and Alyssa Mercante lawsuit and Mercante deleting her tweets? Yeah, I remember like hearing a little bit of it and how she was not supposed to delete her tweets as it's considered tampering with evidence. So she's gonna get more into legal trouble because of that. If I remember correctly, the graveyard is like, yeah, it's 4 floors. We got to the 3rd floor. That means we're still kind of a long way there. Yeah, we're still a long way there because the exit, sorry, the door to the next floor is down here. This left side here, sorry, right side, not left side. The right side here is like an entrance to another locale. And I think the bottom right is like the secret area. Maybe you click on the growth rate on the jail roulette. But yeah, we just gotta make our way down here. Huh, they still didn't change the enemies.
僕の番当たる私の番ね当たって頑張りますそれいつでもいいよ白雪行きますお疲れ様でした
Oh, now I hear the nightmare.僕の番か僕の番眠らせてあげる覚悟しなさい白雪行きますいつでもいいよ出番ですねみんな無事The game is glitching out. It's fine. But yeah, I remember this because you have to make your way all the way down to the bottom left to get to the next floor. And then this segment here was like treasures, and there's also one on the further right where it leads to another area. I remember this. Let's see, there's more character announcement for City of the Wolves, but also the biggest part is the King of Fighters 13 global match will have Steam release on February 20th. I don't know if the owners of OG the King of Fighters 13 Steam Edition will get a free update or discount for the global match version. I hope they do, because like this is their... How many times did they release King of Fighters 13? I remember playing the console version, but there was like 2 versions of it. And then there was like the mobile version, and then there was the Steam version. So I'm hoping that for the Steam one, it will be a free update, because it'd be extremely dumb if they're forced to pay like full price again for the same game, but probably has better netcode or something. Yeah, it's still the same enemies. And then this unlocks the growth area. It's probably not here, it's somewhere else. I don't remember where. It should be... Growth area is around here. Yeah, it's around here. No, this is somewhere else. And then you go here, go up here. Yeah, this is the tower. Yeah, this is the tower. And this is a tough enemy. We don't have any fire, so we're just gonna be punching it. The SNK will remove the OG Steam version on January 23rd, and those who own it will have a discount for $7. So it's only $7 for them. I mean, I guess that works. I guess that's fine. Dude, I remember grinding here when I first stream Mary Skelter. I remember grinding here just to get a longsword. And it took me forever until I realized I should have just killed the enemy on the first floor to get the longsword. Oh yeah, this leads to like the 5th floor, I believe. Like, I think when you beat the boss, you unlock access to the 5th floor around this part of the map, where you can get some like stuff there, but I don't think it's gonna be that great for us, given the current setup that I'm doing at the moment. Has Mizu played Death March Love Comedy? I have not. I have not played that game. I don't even think I even heard of the game as well. Let's see. Let's do this one encounter, and then we can swap games, because it's been like 2 hours, and I think that's enough for me to like satisfy my Mary Skelter craving for now. Although I kind of want to... I still want to get to Dumbelina. I still want to get to Dummy. And I know this puzzle. This puzzle is easy.
くわよ。頑張ります。
緊張するな。やめろ。
皆さんのおかげです。
Alright. I think this is a good.
ここで使うわ。
My legs. Alright. Okay, everything is still there. Got it. Alright, so I'm gonna be swapping games. We're gonna be playing some Luminous Avenger. I need to be swapping some boards. It's a Camco visual novel released on phones and Wii U for Japan. It got an English release this year for Switch and Xbox and PC. Oh, that's cool. I'll probably go look at it to check it out. Wait, I'm trying to look for a certain wallpaper. Hold on. Wait, where is it? Hold on. Wait, I can't find it. I have it. Why is it not here? Hold on. It's like a cute Halloween picture. Where is it? Oh, I found it. There we go. That Luminous Avengers like Halloween picture. I'm still looking for that one, but yeah, this one's cute.